What's up, guys? I thought I'd just come on here and do a little update video as far as the baby goes and everything else. The first thing is the baby's fine. He's actually measuring a little bit ahead of schedule, 10 days ahead of schedule, and but he is head down, so he's in the right position. It's just a matter of whether or not he will continue to get even more ahead of schedule, in which case they might induce labor and he'll be here earlier. But other than that, everything's okay. I'm still fighting off this cold. I've got a cough drop, and I know this past week I've been primarily doing No Man's Sky videos, and that's mainly because I've been sick and haven't had much else to do. But I thought I'd get on here and actually do something on camera for once, since I haven't done that in a while. There's something else I wanted to say. Oh yeah, I fixed the autofocus problem with my with my phone camera. Oop, I just moved it a little bit there. Yeah, so apparently if I just tap a point on the screen, it'll just focus on that and leave it there, which is good. Now I won't be doing this thing all the time. So there's a plus right there. But I also have a couple things to unbox here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. This is a package which I'm not sure which one this is. I need a better pocket knife. Oh, okay. So, try to make a long story short, when we had the storm that took out that router that I destroyed the other day and subsequently replaced, it also went ahead and did some damage to my PC. The network adapter on my motherboard doesn't seem to think there's a cable plugged in anymore at all, ever, even if there's one plugged in. Which is strange because Windows detects that it's, I need to quit moving that. Windows detects that it's there, but it's just not, something happened to the jack. Not only that, but also the display ports don't seem to be working either. And that could be for another reason, but I don't know. So what I did is I went ahead and ordered a new basic network adapter from TP-Link. Standard and low profile. So what I'll do is, let me get this out of the package here. I'll actually show you guys how to install something like this in this video as well. Let's get the plastic off here. And these are really cheap. This was like I don't remember. It wasn't 20. It wasn't even 20 bucks. It was like 15 or maybe even 12 or something. Okay. So yeah, that's the low profile bracket, which I won't need. And yeah, it's in this bag here. And it's a PCI Express. So yeah, we'll get to that here in a minute. I've got another box here. I think I know what this is too, and I needed this right around the same time that router went out. Started having issues with my laptop charger, but it's because I wasn't very nice to it. I was wiggling around and stuff at the jack that plugs into the computer, and a lot of times those wires will get peanuts, packing peanuts. That's my favorite. Hang on a second. Just dump these out over here. Yeah, there we go. So here we go. And so this is Well, that's odd. He actually included the power cord too. I was not expecting that, but this is the part. This is the specific part for my. Oh dear, and his is broken as well. That is no good. Well, it's not broken. It's just missing that part, but that makes it a little bit more. Look at that. See, that's what it was before mine broke. So I'm not sure what to do. I know it'll work. It's just, I'm gonna have to be extremely careful with it. I'm not too happy with this guy. I might give him a substandard review. But I guess he probably didn't say it was new. So, I mean, I need to make sure it's the right one. It's the right one. Wait a minute. Maybe it's not the right one. I don't know. I'll take a look at that and sort that out later. So, let's get to the computer and see if we can get this guy back up. Okay, so the first thing we have to do is take the side panel off. There's a couple screws on it. I'm not sure what I did with them. Never misplace your side panel screws. But anyway, I've got the side panel off. Let me make sure we got a good view. We don't have a really good view. So let me move the camera a little bit. Okay, so now I've got the camera set up a little bit better. So I'm going to try and put it into this slot right here. That's a PCI Express slot. It's right above my my GPU. So the first thing I need to do is take this screw out right here. I don't really have a good, is that loose? I don't have a good screwdriver with me right here. Here we go. So now I can just get that out with my fingers. Screw out. Get the plate out. There we go. Okay, now let me take the adapter. Let me take the card out of the bag here. Be very careful with it. I don't want to screw it up. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, it's going to go in like this and just slide into this port right here. Nice and easy. There we go. So then I'll get that screw and put that back in there. Dang it, where is that screw? Not having a good day. See, when you're sick, you shouldn't do work like this because, there it is. You shouldn't do work like this because you constantly misplace things because you're not thinking straight. There we go. Get that in there, finger tight. Okay, let me pause this here and get that a little tighter. Okay, so I've got that in there, just like that. And so what I'll do now is flip on the computer and see if the BIOS will recognize that network adapter. Okay, so this is the BIOS screen for my computer. And so what we'll do is go to the Board Explorer And yes, it tells me I have a Ethernet controller. Now, if I plug in the Ethernet cable to it, let's see if it does anything. It is lighting up, so that's good. So I'll go ahead and escape that and let Windows go ahead and boot up here. Yes, so it does appear to be working. I've got a local area connection right here. And just for the heck of it, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Sorry, I keep moving that camera. I'm going to go ahead and do a speed test, although since that speedtest.net website did a little update, I'm not sure that I trust their results, but we'll see. If everything's working the way it should, I should get close to 100 megabits per second. So let's have a look here. My computer's running slightly slow at the moment, just because it's probably trying to download a bunch of updates or something. It doesn't help that the the website they use has a bunch of ads that it has to load, but I guess that's how they get their money. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Already pinged. Let's see, it is 70, 80. It's creeping up there, creeping up there. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty darn close to 100. I'll go ahead and take that for download. And then upload is, pretty quick. Yeah, it should be 25, and it is 25. So yeah, right on the money. So perfect. All is well there. Now hopefully this one doesn't get zapped too.